cracked back at it one time. Yeah, they had to Narcan my granny. Uh, Granny had to be Narcan. Yeah. Granny had to be Narcan. It's crack 42 feet. I'm at the hospital. I had to come out and smoke a cigarette right quick. Granny really, literally, seriously, they Narcaned her when she got here. On Larry Hoover. What up, Ty? What up, Mermaid? It's crack 42, we got Granny sick, about died this morning. I told y'all last night that I have not been live because I've been at Granny's for days. Well, for 2 days. I finished moving. I give my key back. They Narcaned her. Dead serious. You know, I'll tell you why. What? She had well, she's got a morphine pump in her, right? Okay. So, she had to be Narcaned when she got her in the ambulance. I can't explain exactly what happened, except she's hooked on shit pills. I gotta hurry and get back in there, so this will be a quick laugh. She's hooked on Docalax. Y'all know I tell y'all that and joke about it all the time. And she had been taking too much Docalax. Shit pills. Well, yeah, way too many. And then she took way too many Imodium ADs. I went and got them for her Saturday. Me and Ashley went and got her fucking Imodium so she quit shitting. And I threw away 4 brand new pressed jugs of goddamn Docalax. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yeah. Shout out to Joe Clem from Kaywood for explaining to me how that works. Yeah, you can actually get half of off that shit. And Granny's hooked on it. She's bulimic, and I woke up and she was sitting on the toilet half naked. Now that's not something you see out of my Granny Billy, even in her in bad shape, right? So I woke up to Brad. And I went in there and she was stuck on the toilet, had shit everywhere, and was delusional. She was completely out of her mind, wasn't normal. She wasn't normal a bit. So me and Ashley went in there and started trying to help her. We couldn't get her up off the toilet. So I went and got the neighbor. Shout out to the neighbor. Kim come over there, got everything going, and then we got the ambulance come. And then we cleaned up her mess and got out here with her. And it's cracked 42 at the hospital. So, yeah, it's been a wild morning for me. Been a random fucked up morning. But yeah, we had just trying to find my goddamn medicine. Tore it out. There we go. Thank God. I ain't had time to even take my own medicine today. Yeah, so anyway, I'm sorry I got distracted. So when Granny got out here, they had the Narcan her. Dead serious. She's in there going through it right now. Plenty of Toradol, thank God. And if you don't believe me, you can see right there. Toradol. About damn. So she got out here. She wasn't responsive. She was, but she wasn't. But by the time she got out here, she was plumb nuts. Or not responsive. Me and Ashley had to clean up her shit. We had cleaned shit up everywhere. We had to throw all her bed covers away. We had to throw everything away. And throw her Docalax away too, by God. She's hooked on it for real. She's bulimic. And we had cleaned everything up and got out here as quick as we could. And I turned my key into my landlord, so that's my other apartment's completely done now. And we flew out here though, don't get me wrong. But we got out here and they had Narcaned her, and I was like, she's got a morphine pump in her. What the fuck did you Narcan her for? Not raising hell. They're the doctors, they know what to do. And they was like, well, she was so dehydrated, she wasn't responsive. I forget how low her blood pressure and shit was, and they Narcaned her. So now she's got a morphine pump in her, and she's got Narcan in her, and she's in there going nuts. And she's hollering, she's dying, and I didn't want to tell her she had Narcan in her. They told her. I kept trying to avoid it, because I didn't want to trip out even worse. So anyway, yeah, we got out here, and they fucking Narcaned her goddamn ass. So you know what I told her? I said, that's your granny, you're kind of having to learn the lesson on this. I was like, for real. I'm like, you're learning the lesson because you can't take the shit pills like she takes them. She's literally hooked on them. Like hooked. Like, you know, models be hooked on fucking like bulimic anorexic. That's what her problem is. And God bless her. She's got to get better. And now, if that's mom, I'd be pushing to pull the plug on the bitch. That's my poor old granny. That's the woman that raised me right there. More than anybody on this planet was her. And she's been better to me than a mother, a father, and the rest of my family combined, besides my Nene Shirley. Rest in peace to her, too. So, anyway, it's just a fucked up Monday. Yeah, it's just a fucked up Monday. It is. So, all I know to do is to try to fix this charger and get back in there right now. Light me another cigarette while I'm out here. Oh, Lord. Where'd I put them? Yeah, I better hit a cigarette and go. I've been gone 9 minutes now. What's up, Zigzag? I gotta hurry and get back in there. They had to Narcan my granny. Yeah, Granny literally really had to get Narcan because she got a morphine pump in her. And like I said, I woke up. Man, I actually stayed with her last night. And the night before last, that's why I've not been live. I've been with her. And once again, she took too many shit pills. You know, I joke about her pressed Docalax. She took way too much Docalax and was shitting way too much. And then she turned around and took too much Imodium, and she's dehydrated. So her body was already fucking in withdrawal from not knowing whether to shit or to shit from the Docalax and then the anti-diarrhea medicine. Then she's got the morphine pump in her, and she got so sick that, and by the time 911 come and got her, and they got her out here, she wasn't responsive a bit, so they had to hit her with morphine, Narcan. And she's in there going through withdrawal right now, bad. Yeah. So I got some, my bo's in there with her right now. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I'm not spoke much about my beau on here. I keep my personal life, off here, but thank God for Ashley. She's in there right now giving me a little bit of a break. Let me come out and smoke a cigarette. She stuck right with me. She's helped me move. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have got moved. I wouldn't have got nothing done. I mean, I would have, but she's such a tremendous help. Me and her has worked our asses off. We're dead. And I'll go back to streaming normal as soon as this is over, because I got my other apartment done. Now I got my new apartment done. Now I've got to worry about Granny. So shout out to my girl, she's been a help. And to anybody that's watching, that's bush watching, wanting to hate on her, or hate on her situation, y'all get over it. You might as well get over it. Whoever wants to hate, just get over it and be happy that she's happy. Because I am the mayor and I make people happy. So if it hadn't been for her, my motherfucking ass, I wouldn't have been able to come out and smoke a cigarette right now. I wouldn't have been able to get moved all the way. But anyway, back to Granny. Yeah, they had to literally Narcan her. On Larry fucking Hoover, they had to Narcan her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chillbilly. Like last night, when I was telling y'all in that group chat, I was like, I don't know what I'm been through. All that moving I did up and down them steps on my tore up knee, and then all the organizations and everything else. What's up, Tim? Yeah, it's about to rain here. Hey, what is your brother mad at me for? Why is your brother talking bad about me? Me and Tim Blanton's cool as it gets. His brother's Appalachian Jimmy. And for some reason, your brother was talking bad about me, and it blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck's Jimmy? What's he talking bad about me for? I'm like, me and him and Tim's cool as fuck. Yeah, I don't know either. Find out what his deal is. I don't know why he was talking bad about me, because when I found that out, I was shocked, Tim. I was like, what the fuck? Me and him and Tim used to hang out and stay drunk all the time. I was like, I told my chat, I was like, his brother and me are real cool, and his brother will be in my chat, and I'll find out. But yeah, he was talking really bad about me, especially on Jimbo's. He was on Jimbo's chat talking about me real bad, and I'm like, well, it ain't got nothing to do with me and Tim. Me and Tim's still cool, but yeah. But anyway, Tim, they had to give Granny Narcan. She's 86, hooked on shit pills, and then she took all the shit medicine to make her shit. Then she took anti-diarrhea medicine. So that wrote her into shit pill withdrawal. Then she got that motherfucking Narcan morphine pump in her, and they Narcaned her. She wasn't responsive when they got her here, so they had to hit her with Narcan. They did that before I got here, but hey, they're the doctors. They do what they do. If they say Narcan her, then she needs Narcan. They're the doctors, not me. But if I had time and didn't have to hurry and get back inside and check on Granny Ashley, I'd show y'all how pretty that tree is right there before it rains. Uh, this has been a quick edition of Crack 40 TV to let y'all know what's going on. They are going to admit her. As soon as I'm free, we'll get some streaming in. But until then, I gotta go. I love y'all. Yeah, check your brother, Tim. I love Tim. Hell, me and Appalachian Jimmy used to be cool as it gets. So Tim will get to the bottom of that for us. But anyway, it's TV. Love y'all. Love Tim. Hell, I love Appalachian Jimmy, but Tim care of that. We family. Me and Jimmy family, because me and Tim is. Anyway, we're about to get a storm, and I can't stream inside here, so I gotta go. I see. Love y'all. I'll be back quick as I can, guys. That did our my granny.